Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne. It's Wednesday night. You know what that means. It's time for some freaking awesome wrestling. Hope you're all having an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are new to the stream, you can find a link in the description which will take you over to Iive. We try and do these every week, and Iive shows are always freaking awesome. It's a time for us to chill out, watch some great wrestling, and talk about anything you guys want to talk about. So I haven't even looked at the news actually. How are you all doing? Hope you're all having an awesome day. Jackie boy, it's March 10th. Who's in Pittsburgh? Is my question. Cool. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see what people are saying. It's Scott. Hello, Scott. Lovely to see you. Oh, hey, Blackheart, Perry, Holly, and Joseph Hargrove, who said hello and Tammy Lynn, and Matthew Berg. Everyone's saying hello in the Iive chat. Lovely to see you all. Thank you. Let's have some things to talk about, shall we? Did you cut your hair? Yes, I did. Early Light Train says Jack. Yeah, it helps us out if you hit that like button. So if you could, that really helps us out. Share us out on Twitter. Hit that share button. Let's see how many people we can get tonight for Iive and Dynamite. I did share the link on Twitter. Hi, Janelle. How you doing, mate? I don't know if you've joined us for an Iive stream before, have you, Janelle? There is a link in the description. If you click that, set it up on a second stream. We'll watch some free women's wrestling. Should be good. It's a really good promotion, actually, dudes. I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's really, really freaking good. Did I cut my hair? Yes. Yes. My partner cut it for me at the weekend. She did a really good job, so she didn't cut off too much from the top. But I've always had an undercut. I'm very lazy. It's not started yet, the live stream, so that's all good. Kurt Manchester, United fan from Australia. Hello, lovely. How are you doing? How's everything going, my dude? United fan from Australia. Nice. That's cool. Damn, Scott beat me. Oh, have you had your haircut? Oh, right, yeah, because you're both asking if I have my haircut. I have a haircut on Sunday when I did the Revolution stream. There you go. It's all there. It's just tied up. Brothers and sisters. Do you know what is great about being bald? Never a hair out of place, said Scott. What a wonderful way of looking at it, my dude. How does AEW save the ending to Revolution? I have no idea, Scott. I'm quite excited for it in terms of seeing what the hell they're going to do, because let's be perfectly honest, it was a freaking mess. I'm sure you've all seen our reaction to it on YouTube. Jesus Christ, that was shit, wasn't it? Oh, it's first 5 minutes, not allowed to swear. Damn it. Yes, no, it was terrible. It was terrible. What a wonderful show. What a terrible ending. It was Shockmaster levels of bad. I was showing my partner some of it, and I was like, check out this. Him hitting a baseball bat and this explosion going off. I was like, this is really cool. Oh, Iive have said, a change to our normal programming tonight. We've been so busy with the upcoming changes to the channel and sorting new original content that we simply don't have time to finish the new episode. That's all cool, man. That's all cool. Exciting. Yeah, Kurt, if you've joined us for the first time, my dude, if you click the link in the description, you will see Iive Pro Wrestling. So it might be some matches that we've already seen, but that's all good. It's just an opportunity to have a chat with you dudes and send some love to Iive as well. Make sure you like their video. I don't know how to save it, and we'll be back with a scheduled episode next Wednesday. So instead tonight we have a different selection of matches instead. I have no doubt that them different selection of matches are going to be great. Can't wait, Dan. Thank you. So if you've seen a couple of our live streams with Dan when he joins us, he's the promoter or wrestling producer for Iive Pro Wrestling and does some wonderful stuff. I did subscribe last year. That's awesome, Australia. What to Iive or to us? That's cool though, man. Exclusive, the NXT announcement is I'm being brought in. Yeah, well, apparently Kenny's furious. Yes, understandably, wouldn't you be furious? Like, the two of them had a really good match. I don't think it was the level of sort of Full Gear, which is interesting because there's a couple of people that watch our AEW streams that got into wrestling again because of that sort of match, and it was it certainly appealed to an audience. And I think the problem with a death match is you play in that objective too much, whereas a hardcore match is just about The objective is still to kill your opponent. Whereas a barbed wire deathmatch, their objective was to get them into the ropes. It was to get them into the C4. And I think objective type matches can be difficult to do. But I thought they did a good job. I certainly did not enjoy it. But yeah, it just that ending was flat as F. Flat as F. I'm doing good today, bro. Kurt, that's awesome to hear, my dude. That's awesome to hear. Kenny, I did subscribe last year. That's awesome. Hello, and did you see my Discord message? I haven't, Futuristic. Sorry, mate. Shall I check it now? We do have a Discord. People do chat on there, keeping the chat going after the shows, just talking all things wrestling and general word. What part did you put it in, Futuristic? Because there'll be a couple that I need. Oh, I got 6 out of 4. Oh, and Jake got 7 out of 3. Wow. Yeah, I thought I did really well on predictions, actually. But then I was thinking, what did I get wrong? This was for Revolution, guys. I did get a couple of things wrong. I got the Battle Royale one wrong. I should have just gone save them. I just don't, do I? The pyro during that match wasn't great, but they squandered so much. Unfortunately, as apart from that botch, it was an easy 6 out of 5 night. Exactly, man. Exactly. And it's sad because the wrestling community is sort of talking about this and taking the piss out of it and stuff like this. But it was a great show. It was a wonderful show. So many great matches. So many wonderful sort of surprises, I guess. Christian was a nice surprise to me. Look, ultimately, like, I'd be disappointed if it was Mark Henry, you know, because I'd think, what? But Christian can still go. He looked great in the Royal Rumble, so I think that's a really exciting signing for AEW personally. Yeah, because it's a question about Fastlane. It's only message to you, not the server. Thank you, Futuristic. Hello, Anne. How are you? Yes, we should try and do. Also, if we end up doing. We tend to do it on Skype, dude. So no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we'll sort it out next week. We just need to check that me and Dom are doing it because we can be quite busy to do thingies. So, but yeah, that's all good, man. Look forward to having you on the show to do your predictions. Should be fun. Make on Network coming to soon. NXT YouTube channel 242 USA Network. Oh right, cool. Nice one, Glenn. How are you doing, Glenn? Lovely to see you. People felt Christian wasn't a big name on Revolution. Earth Revolution. On Revolution. I mean, they failed the people in the last match, I'd say. But because the problem is that was a. I'm just going to close my door because I'm going to get cold. The problem is they left so much freaking like stuff in the ring. Like, it's just sad. Iive is starting now, so yeah. I wonder if we're going to see the Meito Satomura and Kaylee Ray match, which I think is on NXT UK, isn't it? Tomorrow. I'm at work though. Damn it. Skype, is that in the App Store? Yes, it will be, man. It certainly will be. Would Mark Henry disappoint you if he still sang "It's Sexual Baby Theme"? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You know, Christian at least has sort of the ability to still go, man. You know, like constantly. So he looked great in the Rumble, so I'm excited for it. The Undertaker will Hall of Fame next year. I'm a big fan of the Undertaker. That's cool, Kurt. Yeah, the Undertaker is interesting. Going back and watching our sort of Wrestling Rewind stuff. The Undertaker's really interesting because I found him so boring to go back and rewatch and watch the same matches over and over again, which is what I used to do. But actually, that sort of post-Attitude era, he was outstanding, wasn't he? Opening contest says Emily Reed of Pro Wrestling Eve. Stan's wife, that. Yeah, I can see the Undertaker going into Hall of Fame next year, sure. Is he going in with Kane? Interesting. Yeah, it's futuristic. 1 second getting food. That's all good. Hello, Jake. Lovely to see you, my dude. Thank you so much for joining us. And Botch Guy has joined us as well. Lovely to see you, man. What's your opinion on bath bombs compared to bubble bath soap? I think bath bombs are slightly overrated. I think that they are very expensive. and stuff like that. So there's my opinion, Botch. Botch with a killer questions. Thank God it wasn't about pizza this time. How do you feel about bath bombs? Everyone in chat. Let's find out what you think about bath bombs. Cool. We're getting Jetta in the ring now. February 2019, this. Global Women's Strike 2. I'm watching this free on YouTube, dudes. Check out the link in the description. Bit of Iive Pro Wrestling. It's great. I hope Taker never comes back, but probably will. I think he will. I think Vince will have him in for one last match again. Have you had a haircut? I'd actually... Oh, Dan's saying hello. Bath bombs are not overrated. I'm really disappointed in you. Botch Guy has instantly unsubscribed. Well, I mean, they're all right. I mean, but they're freaking expensive, man. I mean, sure, I'd prefer a bath bomb, I guess, but like they're freaking expensive. Just get some Radox. Have I had a haircut? I had a haircut on Sunday, man. Just none of you noticed. I've just tied it back tonight because it's greasy as hell. Jake's giving his opinion on bath bombs. He said, never used bath bombs. I normally have a shower. Nice, man. Nice. I get more baths than showers. I soap, man. I sit there and I just sweat and sit in it. That's what I do, to be perfectly honest. Jetta is getting Emily to announce exactly who she is fighting. I think we should do a collaboration again. Botch, I would love that, man. I would love that, dude. Struggling with the NXT UK stuff. I've gone back to work, Botch Guy. I'm currently working in a vaccine centre, helping get this vaccine out to people as quickly as we can. And so I've been really busy. So I've not been doing NXT UK for a few weeks, which is really gutting because they've got... the Mito Satomura and Kaylee Ray match, which was on Iive. It might be on tonight, and it's just freaking outstanding. Freaking outstanding match. But I'd love to do a collaboration again. You know I would, man. You know I would. You know I love your channel. It's weird. To be honest, I've missed a lot of your streams recently just because they're late on a night, and with me working, it's hard to sort of catch them in the UK. But yeah, we'll do a collaboration. Hopefully, what's the day of the UK pay-per-view? I think it's June or something like that, May or June, so it's not too far away, and we're definitely doing that, Botchy. It'll be fun. And them shows are great, man. The NXT UK shows are brilliant. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. AEW tonight, Christian joining Dynamite. You all excited to see him? What here's a question for you. What do you think is going to be Christian's first food? The Botch Guy, if you're up for it, why don't we both join Anthony for his AEW watch along tonight? Botch, hey, if you want, even Botch could join me for the AEW watch along if you fancy it. And Dan has joined us and he's just like, here we go, I'll just put it on the spot. You'll have to create a new a new thing and stuff. Are you joining me tonight, Dan? You have to let me know. I hadn't even seen if you've got a message. Sent me a message tonight. It's up to you. I would love to, but unfortunately I have to record myself for an NXT in case something happens. Yeah, that's the thing with Botch. Obviously his content requires reactions probably maybe amongst both shows. So, geez, Anthony, you're looking like you're getting laid these days. Thank you, Iive. That's because I am. Brilliant. Yeah. For a potential reaction video. That's all good, Butch, man. That's all good, man. That's all good. Did you see our reaction to the AEW Revolution ending? That was really funny with me, Dom, and Dan getting all excited as this bomb's about to go off, and then yeah, Kenny's apparently real pissed off, which is understandable, man. Understandable. Wow, so cocky. What, Jetta? Oh, mate, she's a great talker, Botch Guy. Jetta rocks, man. Do things happen on NXT? I believe we've got an announcement tonight, Iive. So, yeah. Christian is a big name. Did not expect him, said Jake. No, I didn't. No, I haven't caught it yet. I'll watch it later today. Yeah, it's a minute long, man. It's a minute long. It's underwhelming. It's the same sort of reaction we had to the Miz winning the title. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Here's the thing that I don't get about the Miz winning the champion. So now Bobby Lashley has it, correct? I don't watch Raw. I'm not interested. So bloody Why was he a transitional champion? Why didn't Bobby just take it off Drew and actually build up some heat for a Mania match? I don't get it. I don't get it. R.I.P. Brody Lee. Indeed, man. I was talking about you, not her. Oh, what? So cocky. Oh, cheers, Bocce, baby. Cheers, Bocce. Kaylee Ray entering the ring now. Current NXT UK champion on Pro Wrestling Iive. If you are just joining us, please do check out Pro Wrestling Iive. There is a link in the description to the show. And you can watch free wrestling on YouTube. Getting a Kaylee Ray versus Jetta match. Should be fun as hell. Fun as hell. Yeah, R.I.P. Brody Lee. Yeah, very sad. Very sad. That video got so many views, actually. It was one of them wrestling shows. It was such a beautifully done tribute show. For someone that hadn't been in the company that long. But you could see that not only were they celebrating the life of Brody Lee, whereas in WWE it feels like celebrating the performer, there was really celebrating the life of Brody Lee, as well as his family, and supporting them. And that was beautiful, man, because when things like that happen, which are diabolical, there's the ring bell, you know. NXT announcement will be moving to Tuesdays. Yeah, which is good for us wrestling fans, isn't it? I mean, if it gives us a show to watch on Tuesday as well. And your missus did a great job on my hair. She certainly did. She certainly did. She got me out of my lockdown hair. Well, she did an alright job. She actually missed a bit around the ears and I had to go back and cover it up, by the way. Just saying. Oh, I'm cocky because I've been talking about her. Yeah. Oh, she's lovely. She's really lifted my spirits, which is great. WWE don't want Drew to get pinned. That's why he had to beat Miz. Drew lost after Elimination Chamber match and getting the living hell out of beating out of him by Lashley. Yeah, but a transitional champion, Jake, is the Iron Sheik, right? The Iron Sheik was a transitional champion. It was a way to get the title off Bob Backlund and put it onto the babyface Hogan. And you couldn't have had that happen because it would have been babyface versus babyface, and then you split fans between the two. That's the thing. So that's what a transitional champion is. So the Miz wasn't a transitional champion. He was just a champ. He was a heel, and so Bobby could have quite easily taken it off him. And I think that they could have done something better story with that. But you know, that's just my opinion, man. And I like Lashley. I do like Lashley, and I'd look forward to see Lashley and Drew. You know, but yeah, agreed. Wrestling is usually rubbished to daft, but when it just clicks, oh my god, it's perfect, mate. I felt that so much of Revolution clicked, Jack. I felt so much of Revolution clicked. I thought Jericho was great. I was really surprised with Jericho. There's a problem about NXT being on Tuesday. What's the problem there, Futuristic? Is it Impact? Because Impact, I think, will just move to... Impact is on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. AEW is still doing stuff with Impact. Yes. Yeah. I mean, WWE putting NXT on Wednesdays on TV was a reaction, I think, to Dynamite being on a Wednesday. And they didn't... I think they've done a good job in terms of stunting the growth of AEW, because I think that was the ambition, and it has worked in terms of that. I think because there would be more people watching it if not, and but now obviously sports are taking over USA Network, so they're going to go on to the Tuesday, which is fair enough. And actually, for wrestling fans, I think that's great. I mean, if I was doing this full time, like I could stream now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, NXT UK, Friday, pay-per-views, Saturday, Sunday. You know. That'd be great. That'd be great. Drew versus Lashley was good at Backlash. I think it was last year. It was. We've got an interview on the channel, Jake, with Drew, and it was just before the Bobby Lashley match at we got so yeah, check that out. Well, you've already checked that out, Jake. I know you have. Impact might move to Thursday. I think Impact will move to Thursday, yeah, which makes sense for the US audience because I understand not everyone watches NXT UK. Also, new show for AEW on Mondays. Yes, I heard that's happening, and yeah, it's fair, but Impact might be upset, but hopefully not. I think they'll be fine. Impact are quite seem to know the right things to do to be able to sort of change direction when they need to. How many subs do you guys now have now? We've got 639 botch. Much for you know, and it's all because of you guys who do wonderful work and sort of spread us out there as well, which is wonderful. And come and hang out with us. It's great. Love it. But yeah, with me going back to work, there's obviously a lot less live streams now. You know, not tomorrow, next week. I'm at work, so I'll be doing AEW and Iive hopefully next week. But I'll be going back to work 3 hours after AEW finishes, basically. The Jericho tag was the curtain jerker. By the end, I'd already got my 20 quid's worth. The rest was icing on the cake. I agree, Jack. I mean, you sort of you pay money for these pay-per-views, for AEW pay-per-views, but I feel like I absolutely get my money's worth, you know. And I do feel bad for the performers in that sort of last match due to a technical error. But I thought they did such a good job. I thought the whole show was great. Was it the best AEW pay-per-view? No. But was almost all of the matches better than what was at Royal Rumble, in my opinion? Yeah, man. You know? But it's the type of wrestling I like, and I think that you've also got to understand that as well. It's not for everyone. Kaylee Ray now with going for the gory bomb. That's a finisher, but Jetta rolls through, baby. I'm curious why you're doing AEW and not NXT. Personal preference, botch. If I wasn't doing this channel, so if I wasn't doing the podcast, I'd in terms of just watching as a fan, I'd be watching AEW on a weekly basis. Maybe not live. Maybe I'd watch it the day after or something like that. But I was really enjoying AEW, enjoying the storytelling, and everything else. I just watch the highlights, literally, apart from pay-per-views. You know, that's how I was consuming my wrestling. And AEW we've got a couple of people that are regulars on the AEW streams, and so you know, sort of keep up with it. And I can't do that thing where you do two at once. I just feel like streaming's quite difficult anyway, because we're sort of reading chat as well as watching wrestling and doing that at the same time and communicating, what have you. So that's quite difficult. But yeah, even more difficult is sort of doing two. And yes, I did DM you hours and hours ago. And sorry, mate, I was asleep earlier. I got into and work. I was at work at 7 a.m. this morning, so I don't know. Yes, you did. AEW tonight, then? Yeah, of course we can. I don't know how many I will bring though, because Emmy streams AEW at the same time. That's my big crossover already. That's all good, man. That's all good. Yeah, Dan, if you want to join me, mate, you absolutely can. We'll Skype towards the end of this stream and whenever. But let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, it's always good having you on for AEW, man. Jake, I think you might have misunderstood what I meant, so I'll rephrase it in a better way. That's all cool, Jakey. WWE did not want Drew to get pinned clean, and whoever had the Money in the Bank would beat him. Yeah, but wasn't there a way that could have got the Money in the Bank onto Bobby? Or wasn't there a way that Bobby could have beat... Here would have been a more interesting story, in my opinion. What if Bobby was threatening The Miz to do it, and he said, I'm going to help you win that title, but when you win it, you're going to give it to me. And so that sort of threat, Jesus, that chop. Ouch. Kaylee Ray, baby. She's awesome. So I just think there could have been something a little bit more interesting. In my opinion, that's all. With how intertwined the stories are, I'd be shocked if AEW and Impact don't coordinate night moves. Yeah, probably. It's just taking a breather. Understandable, man. Chet is awesome. She talks so much in her matches, so it's hard to stream her. But she's so entertaining. I play soccer next year. She's laying down. Oh, hey. Oh, Jetta, you tricky lady. Yes, I think that they will coordinate. I think the Monday night thing's a YouTube thing. It's not the hour show that they've been talking about for a while that they're going to be doing at some point. Personally, it feels like AEW is becoming quite big and quite difficult to sort of watch all that. Again, you know, I work. I don't get time for all the wrestling in the world. I struggle to watch Dark at the minute. I struggle to watch Being the Elite. I don't watch that every week, and Being the Elite's really entertaining as well. So. Yeah, it's just about being a hardcore, I guess, isn't it? But you know, what do you guys watch? That's an interesting question. I want you all to write in chat what you watch every week. What shows you watch every week? And what would you watch if you wasn't joining us? That'd be interesting to hear. I play soccer next year, Premier League in Australia, bro. Congratulations, Kurt. That's awesome, my dude. Hope you have a great time. Who are you playing with, my brother? Better than Rumble, yes, and I predict Fastlane, hard shoulder will be near awful. Fastlane's a real weird one, isn't it? Because it's like it tends to be that pay-per-view that's just sort of filler. And that's what I enjoy about AEW as well, you know, like last Sunday was a really bloody long show and quite difficult at times to watch because it was so long and so good. And it was like it was getting hard to watch great wrestling for that long and get that excited. It was you know, I think they do miss a trick by having it that long, but at the same time, they're brilliant. They're brilliant. But the AEW Revolution was awesome. I preferred the Rumble just because of the men's Rumble match, and I also preferred NXT pay-per-view over Revolution. But Revolution was good. Cool, man. That's all cool, Jackie. That's all cool. Like I say, we've all got different opinions, and that ending certainly muddied it up, man. Yeah, Bobby could have beat The Miz to get the world title, but they already kind of done that with The Miz beating Otis for it. But I completely agree and understand what you mean. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, I just think there was an interesting story they could have told there. Kelly Ray gets a win. Sorry, I'm only half watching the wrestling. Just try and keep it with you dudes as well. Yeah. Fun match. Yeah, I'm down for it, and just reuse last week's overlay and details. Certainly will, Dan. Thanks, man. I think Drew getting the strap at Mania will get a bigger pop than Drew retaining at WrestleMania, but Orton's brief reign was completely WTF. Yeah, I think Drew's getting the strap at Mania. And yeah, there'll be a big pop. Yeah, most random crap on the network. Yeah, man. McValley Rangers FC next year. Congratulations, dude. That's freaking awesome. How big is soccer in Australia, dude? Sorry, I don't really follow soccer, so it'd be awesome to hear. Mostly random crap on the network. Oh, that's what you watch? Yeah, man. Well, I mean, as a fan of old wrestling, and hey, I tell you one thing that no one can touch. WWE makes some wonderful documentaries. Nina Samuels versus Emi Sakura. I'm hoping we're getting that match. I assume we will. That's exciting. Mostly random crap on the network. I watch NXT UK, NXT, AEW Dynamite, most of the time AEW Dark, and I watch tiny bits of Raw and SmackDown clips when you guys aren't streaming it most of the time. Right, that's interesting. So you don't always watch Raw and SmackDown when we're not streaming. Wow, I think that says a lot, doesn't it? You know. Awesome. No, it's cool, man. That's cool. So we're gonna see Emi Sakura and Kaylee Ray. That'd be cool. I also watch old ECW clips on the network a lot. That's cool. Well, like when I bought the network, it was partly to watch all the old pay-per-views that we never had the money to watch when I was a kid. You know, sort of catch up on old wrestling and the old stories. You know. That's twice that Emmys beat Kaylee Ray, so she's gonna win tonight. Everyone, send a bit of love in the chat into Iive Wrestling. Make sure that you've liked their video as well as this one. Share it out, guys. Share it out. Charlie Morgan and Kelly Ray. Charlie Morgan, man. I mean, she was an incredible wrestler. Such a young girl as well. Absolutely incredible. I'm so glad Iive's given me more exposure to Charlie Morgan. She said that she hadn't beaten Emmy. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you could like the video, it really helps us out, and share it out across social media, etc. And subscribe if you aren't already. Why not? We'll be doing an AEW watch along later with Dan Reed, the wrestling producer of Pro Wrestling Iive that we're watching right now. The link for that is in the description. Check it out. Watch some free wrestling. Charlie Morgan and Kaylee Ray, I'd be down to see that. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Monday Night War show on the network is so biased, and at one point Brody Clay makes a probable lie, but the show's so captivating. Yes, the Monday Night War show, I really enjoyed that. I did really enjoy that as well. When Kaylee Ray becomes champion, Charlie Morgan wants a rematch. I bet that was an awesome match. Awesome. Jack, do you mean Brodus Clay, or is there another guy called Brody's Clay? Yeah, I think he means Brodus Clay. I can't remember the lie that he tells though. It's a really well set out show because it follows a time of sort of excitement in wrestling, but also the way they structure the show in terms of making it about very certain things, I think is great. Oh, the last thing on her effing mind will be Charlie Morgan. Boo. Boo. Yeah, such a shame she retired so early because she was great. Wonderful. I don't know if you guys saw the Iive stream. There was raising money on Monday night for a charity, a women's abuse charity, which was outstanding. Really good stream. I saw a couple of you on there. Thank you for joining them as well and sending some love to them as well. Really appreciate it. And they eventually had Lita join them for an interview as well, which is cool. Really cool. Dan does such a good job. Such a good job. Jack, do you mean Brody's? I'm afraid eating is autocorrect. Got me. And it got you again. Snap, Jackie boy, snap. So yeah, Dan's talking. No worries, Jack. Sorry, I napped. That's all good, Scott. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, my dude. Yeah, so for those of you that are joining us now, this is a slightly different stream to what we'd normally have. They really do. It's Laura Del Mateo. She's great. Again, I try and moderate a Manchester United channel next year, bro. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Lie is he'd watch Raw and into on two TVs and lit between network to watch both too. Who's that? Who's that, Jackie boy? Oh, right, okay. Is that what he said? That's weird. That is a lie. Autocorrect 2, Jack 0 2 0 to autocorrect now. Oh, Jake, my dude. Thank you so much for doing that, for doing the predictions, adding all them up. You won, didn't you? You got 7 and 3. I think I got 6 and 4. I was just behind you, man. Right, so it's Chris Wolf. Is it Chris Wolf? No, it's not. It's Brodus. You got it right that time, Jack. You got it right, brother. Mercedes Martinez. I haven't seen enough of Mercedes, but it's great to see her in this sort of setting. Check out that arm thing that she's wearing. John Lee, welcome, my dude. Lovely to see you. How you doing, my dude? How are you doing? I didn't expect Christian to show up at Revolution. Anyway, is that a new haircut I see? Mate, no, it's not actually. It's it was like this on Sunday when we did the Revolution live stream, but I just had my hair down. I've just tied it back. My partner did do it at the weekend. She shaved off my hair, which is cool. But it's still all back there, so don't worry. Yeah, I won. I'm the champion, like always. Haha, you were very close. Maybe next time, such a. Yeah, well, I feel that AEW is actually quite easy to predict because it enjoyed the predictions. It's all good. Yeah, well, it's good to see how people do and stuff like that, isn't it, Jake? I got I think it was quite easy to sort of call the show, but that didn't make it not exciting at all. You know. Wrapping her legs around her body now as Mercedes Martinez tries to fight her way out. I like Mercedes Martinez Batman's tattoo. That's neat. Oh, we're getting 2 Hall of Fames this year, are we, mate? I thought we'd get the 2020s at WrestleMania and 21st at SummerSlam. Jesus. That's a lot in it. I mean, the Hall of Fames are fine when something crazy goes on. I shout out Iive and Choco Pro every night, says Tammy Lee. Nice one. Nice. Laura Del Mateo going over the top of her now. I'm doing fine. That's awesome to hear, John Lee. I'm glad you're doing fine, my dude. I'm glad you're doing fine. Thank you so much for joining us. The link is in the description if you want to hang out with us and watch Mercedes Martinez and Laura Del Mateo. Wait, Jack, is it 2 Hall of Fame? I did not know that. And they're doing 2 nights of it as well, Jack. That week of wrestling is ridiculous as well. Ridiculous. Mercedes Martinez with a headlock takedown now on Laura Del Mateo. As Laura Del Mateo uses her legs to get her into a choke. Lovely. Mercedes Martinez trying to kip her way out of it. Oh, going for the headstand, is she? Oh no. Oh, nice. A slap in the face as she gets out. Yeah, the Hall of Fame doesn't interest me that much because it's just the whims of one old man, isn't it? Who decides what happens. You know what I mean? Oh, massive chop from Mercedes Martinez. Banging chop there. Wait, Jack, WrestleMania weekend is now pretty much WrestleMania week. Yes, it is. But you've got other promotions going on as well, and you can tell that AEW will do something exciting to keep people talking during that week. Why wouldn't they? It's what they do. That's what NXT do. You know, they've got a big announcement tonight, probably trying to get people watching that as opposed to AEW, because people are disappointed with AEW because they ended that pay-per-view. Molly Holly's in the 2021 Hall of Fame. Molly Ringwand is important but same level as China? Question mark. China is in, isn't she? But not as singles. Oh my god. Laura Del Mateo goes to the top rope for a springboard, but gets pushed back off Mercedes Martinez straight into that wall. Wow. Hall of Fame is kind of pointless. It means nothing. Yeah, I mean, it can be entertaining, and I enjoy sort of listening to some of the stories and stuff, but it goes on too bloody long as well. What'd she say? Murder is against Rome. And before we knew it was Christian as a mystery sign-in, who did you expect? I expected Bubba Ray Dudley, which I think is sort of a similar sign-in to Christian in terms of someone that can still wrestle and could bring some excitement to the AEW product. And I think that Bully Ray would fit in well with AEW, especially as a character. And they do a good job with characters anyway, as we all know. It's just quota filling. It is, man. Hey, Ann, did you ever listen to the Chevelle, the band? It's a real good band. I haven't, Futuristic. You should share it in our Discord, my dude. Agreed the Hall of Fakes go for like 4 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, man. I mean, I might, if I was down there during WrestleMania weekend, I'd have to see what other shows were on that night, because that's the other thing, like, a lot of good promotions put on shows that weekend on the Hall of Fame night, because that's the night where people are as bothered, you know. And I'd rather go watch a, New Japan show or an AEW show or Impact show. That'd be great, you know. Wow, just lifting her up in that stalling suplex for as long as possible. Obviously a tribute to Davey Boy Smith there, British Bulldog. 9 hours this year's then easy pass. Yes. But they're doing 2 nights this year, aren't they? I think Christian is much better than Bubba Ray, but Bubba Ray is really good. Bubba Ray should join AEW at some point, and I believe he will. He probably will. I mean, I'm sort of a bit... When we have people on the streams talking about how AEW is becoming a WCW and stuff like that, I understand why they're saying that, and I respect why they're saying that. And I think that's a dangerous territory to be in, you know? Laura Di Matteo being sent into the ropes by Mercedes Martinez holding onto the ropes, sending Laura Di Matteo back. Clothesline, and there we go. Clotheslines to send Martinez straight back down. Wow, Hurricanrana. It was nice how Mercedes Martinez looked like she was going for a move there when she come in off the run. Nice. By the way, 6 likes. Who's sus? Who's sus? Who's sus? Yeah, I think Billy Ray's character just works more than anything in AEW. I'm excited to see what Christian Cage does. I think that's great. I think he's a good wrestler. I didn't expect him. I expected it to be... I didn't have high hopes, if I'm honest. I was really worried it would be someone like Mark Henry or someone like that. But, yeah. I am there next year, and the Hall of Fame is the only thing I'm not down for. Right, cool. Fair enough. Depends though, doesn't it, Jack? Like, if The Undertaker's there, is that the thing you're gonna do? But it depends what other shows are on. It really does. I didn't think it was Bubba Ray or Kurt because Paul said they were Hall of Fame and Bubba Ray and Kurt. I think you're going to say it was in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I thought they could quite happily swerve us though with a Bubba Ray's not in the Hall of Fame. The Dudley Boys are, is what I thought. And Kurt's obviously in the Hall of Fame. I didn't think it was going to be. It says to me, because WCW and 2.0 and TNA 2.0 is a compliment, as they were once the best show. As long as AEW do not give the power to the wrestlers, they aren't making the same mistakes as TNA and WCW. Thank you, John Lee. I don't know if I'm back yet. I think I'm back. Can you all hear me? I'm going to read that comment again because it's a really good comment by Jake. Sorry, I just lost connection to OBS Studios. You might just have to restart the stream. I don't know. To me, because WCW 2.0 and TNA 2.0 is a compliment, as they were once the best show. As long as AEW does not give the power to the wrestlers, they aren't making the same mistakes as TNA and WCW. Yes, yeah, but I've heard it a few times from, and you know, there's comparisons to that ending of Revolution that people would have to TNA about overpromising something and not delivering. Oh wow. Check out that submission, man. That's really nice. The leg wrapped around the head, trying to bring the arms out. It's like an arm bar, but on a side. It's interesting. Pulling her back. Some joint manipulation there. Just like the video, and thank you, John Elite, my dude, are Hall of Famers. Yeah, Bubba's Hall of Fame, but only with the tag team. Taker makes sense, as it's in Texas. There we go, yeah. I shared 2 albums that are good from Chevelle. One of the albums is called Wonder What's Next. Those songs go so hard. Nice, man. Nice, man. They're so Hall of Fame worthy that they are already in it, was my thoughts on the Hall of Fame thing, John Lee. Yes, yeah. Oh, I was pleased it was... I was really pleased it was Christian. Nice, Mercedes Martinez just picking her up and throwing her back down. Kick out, bloody hell. Some strength in Mercedes Martinez, isn't she? Oh, what's happened? Why is my stream buffering? WCW never got dive until NWO went too long and we never got the NWO factions fighting. Yes, that's the point. Like, when people say it as an insult, and it's not an insult at all. Like, WCW was kicking WWE's ass for a long time. A long time. And AEW is not in that position right now. But maybe there will be one day, you know? Don't forget, AEW is a new company. WCW had been going a long time before Bischoff and that joined. So, and we've started the AEW and WWE chats. Of course, Jeremy, his ears are bleeding and he's joined us. How are you doing? You're reigning, defended, undisputed, recently married, and just found out we are pregnant. Jeremy, congratulations, man. That's friggin' awesome. Bloody hell, you move fast. Is that a wedding night pregnancy as well? Bloody hell! Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Yay! Good news. Good news in a shit world. Really cool, man. Congratulations. Also, Vince Russo. Bully Ray's character was amazing in TNA. Easily best thing in TNA back there. Bully Ray kept me watching in 12 to 15 or whatever. Once he left, I stopped watching. There we go. Yeah, I thought Bully Ray would work really well. But Christian's cool. I think he'll have some great matches. Kenny Omega, Christian. I'd love to see it. Oh yeah, isn't Bush already in the Hall of Fame? Bush? What, Kate Bush or George Bush? George Bush? Jeremy, we are pregnant. You are pregnant as well. She got you preggers as well. Yeah, man. Jeremy's got a belly. Jeremy Stanley, congrats, bro. Yeah, everyone send a bit of love to Jeremy and his awesome wife. Beautiful wife as well, man. When you shared them photos on Discord, she looks wonderful on the wedding day. You're a very lucky man, Jeremy. Laura Di Matteo taps. My wife just died laughing when you said I move fast because that's exactly what she said. Oh shit, your wife's watching and I'm just like saying how beautiful she is. Welcome. How are you doing, Jeremy's wife? How are you doing? Hope you subscribe to the channel. The botch guy is still enjoying Iive Pro Wrestling. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so pleased that Botch is getting into Iive a little bit. Yes, Ginger, if she is pregnant, then I am too. Nice, Jeremy. Nice. I look pregnant. I've just got a big ass belly. Great match. Wonderful match. Right, I'm just going to go make a drink quickly, my dudes, and go to the toilet and do my thing. Enjoy a purple curtain. How about that? Yeah, do like us. Like the video. Share. And big thank yous to our friends at Gimme Hull. Yeah, they're doing a watch party over on his YouTube channel. They do WPs of numerous shows, so do check it out. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh man, what do I do? He's just promoted me on the channel. I can't really go, but I really need a weed. This is difficult decisions, man. This is difficult decisions. Dan, I love that you promote us. Why couldn't you have done it in a minute's time? The part of the show, the purple curtain. Yeah, man. Tell me what Mercedes says. Is anyone ready for Mercedes? That was a great match again, wasn't it? Great match. What's behind the curtain? Jeremy's wife. What's behind the curtain? That's a question. That's a question. Behind it is a sign saying WWE is better than AEW, signed by Ant. I promise you. What's behind the curtain? It's clearly my cigarettes. Just gonna carry on smoking here tonight, because why not? Who is that? That's not Amy Sakura. Jeremy, just so you know, my dude, we're watching Iive Pro Wrestling. If you've got another device, or your partner has another device, and she's not already subscribed to my channel, she better be. I'm the dude from the UK that Jeremy comes and hangs out with occasionally. It's you! I've never seen you, so this will be interesting, man. This will be interesting. Mercedes is a beast. Hope she gets better used better in WWE soon. Yeah, she is in NXT, isn't she? I have seen her before in NXT briefly. I wonder if Dom's behind the curtain. Yes, tied up. I was reading some fascinating stuff in bed with my partner the other night, because that's what we do in bed. And we was reading about I don't know why I'm sharing this. Do I need to share this? I mean, I don't need to share it, but I'm going to share it anyway. We was reading about murders that happened when someone was sleeping. And there was this mad case where someone was acquitted of murder because he went to his, I think it's his mother-in-law and father-in-law, killed his mother-in-law, tried to kill his father-in-law, drove like 20 miles to get there, and was acquitted because the defense was that he was sleepwalking. He drove 20 miles. Mad, eh? Viper getting in the ring. Piper Niven. Piper Niven. Obviously in NXT UK now, fighting you. Should be good. Iive gets some really good talent, man, from across the world. That's why you should all go and support Iive, you know. Like, whether you can financially support him or not, just giving him a like on the video, you know, sharing him out, joining us on these streams, everything sort of helps. Well, I suppose joining us on our streams doesn't help. It's just me being selfish. There we go. Maybe he's locked up. Dom has some and has some kinky stuff with Dom going on. Yeah, man. Yeah. Alfie. Boric acid pour in the mouth. They can't scream. Not that I would know that. Yep, that's what I've got for Dom. Boric acid. Wait, so I could kill you, Anne, and use sleepwalking as an excuse. Get in, you might see me tonight. Jakey, baby, I'd say most of the cases that we read about were acquitted in the US. Not that that says anything about your justice system whatsoever, but a good lawyer's a good lawyer. So, yeah, there was some stuff where I was like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? You really got away with that excuse. I mean, I think it could potentially be an excuse. I don't see why it couldn't be. But I think driving 20 miles to your mother-in-law's house, getting out of the car, killing him. I was dreaming. Dreaming. Dream. If I was with my big ex, no one would blame me for killing him. Jesus, Jack, don't put that out into the world, man. Don't put that out into the world. Hey, guys, it's March the 10th. Who knows what March the 10th is? That's right. It's our friend Yuri Butler. Is he going to make a celebrity appearance on the stream this evening? Is he going to tell us about his awesome birthday party that's today? Who knows? Who knows? Everyone's going to go wild if Yuri Butler shows up. Headlock takedown from Viper Piper Niving there on you. You caught in a headlock at the minute. As Piper Niven turns it round. Did you get a haircut? Yeah, I had it on the Revolution stream though, dude. None of you noticed. Thank you all for joining us. If you are just joining us, because I can see a few more people have just joined us in chat. There's smoke everywhere. Oh, it's hazy. There's what was I saying? If you click the link in the description, there is a Wouldn't Yuri be busy? Yeah, and apparently half the WWF roster will be busy as well. Yeah, I did it on whatchamacallit. Doop. I did it on what words am I saying? I did it on Sunday. Olas did it for us. God, I'm crap today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are joining us in chat, we are watching the Iive Pro Wrestling. The link is in the description. The botch guy with a lovely comment there, a super chat, saying the future of women's wrestling is in here. Incredible. I'm so pleased that botch guys watched a bit of Iive. It is outstanding. What kind of skinny cigarette is that? It's called a Rolly, brother. It's a Rolly, and it's very neat cigarette. Wouldn't you be busy? I doubt he was sleepwalking, and that rarely happens. So yeah, pretty sure it was just an excuse. When you go to the US, I might have to go as well. He's just stalking me, aren't you? You're just stalking me, Jake. We'll do WrestleMania one year. No, man, I'd love to meet you all at a wrestling event someday. That'd be freaking awesome. Notice how Shane McMahon isn't there? Yes. What the hell was that crap with Shane McMahon on Monday, anyone? What was he saying? Poor guy, special Jeremy. Yeah, man. If Shane is not on NXT, we know why. Because he is at the best in the world, Butler's house. Yes, it is, yeah. Oh, man, that looks so cool smoking. We should all go smoking. Oh, Jeremy. Don't promote smoking, dude. Don't promote smoking. It's bad. It's bad. But also, my dude Dan promoted me just before our thingy, so I can't just leave the purple curtains, can I? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Dan is joining us for the AEW live stream tonight, which I hope you all enjoy. I think he brings in so much insight. And he's a hugely entertaining guy, so it's all cool by me. Oh, you might have the virus, Shane. Really? I didn't know that. Jeremy, don't encourage smoking. Shooting things up is much better. There we go. I changed it slightly. Wow, Jesus, Jake. Jeez, Ginger. Jeez. Yeah, I know. Jeremy and his wife is in bed, and his wife is like, "You watch this garbage? What do you watch this British asshole for?" No, I'm real pleased for you, man. Thanks so much, Botch Guy. We're glad you're enjoying what you're seeing here. As you've seen me say, you're literally contributing to us being helped to grow the indie women scene. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good. You is a legit black belt in judo, and you'll see her use a lot of judo-based offense in a moveset. Right. Oh, interesting. I've got a good story for Dan later. My mum was actually national champion at judo at one point. Before she had me. There we go. Followed by another woman from Hull called Karen Briggs, I think it was, who was a lot more famous than my mum. But my mum was actually going to go to the Olympics. She was invited to the Olympics, but she was pregnant with me at the time. I stopped my mum going to the Olympics. How mad is that? That sent on from Piper. Great, man. Great. You kicks out. He either has the virus or he's a 25-a-day smoker. Oh, really? Did he sound bad? What was that garbage on Raw? Then I get her to watch with me, we smoking and talking about shooting up. Gotta love the community. Yeah, welcome, Jeremy's wife. I'm glad that we've all made a good impression on you. No, we do look after Jeremy. Oh, we try to. He's an argumentative bugger, is what I'd say. Just so you know. I'm sure you already know. Your mum done judo. Okay, I would not mess with her. It's all right now, dude. Her back's knackered and stuff, so she'd be fine. You kick her ass now, Jake. My little ginger dude. You must have been a terrible son not letting your mother win the Olympics. I don't know if she'd have won, but she would have gone. My nan was an athlete who represented London in the Commonwealth Games. I have ataxia. That's fair. What? What? She knows that, lol. And she still agreed to marry the prick. I'm only joking, Jeremy. I'm only joking, love. Anything you can do, I can do better. Piper Niven getting up and sending elbows into you. What do you want to talk about? Someone talk about something wrestling. Oh, you don't have to. We can talk about whatever you want. Someone talk about something. She knows that long. Are you watching Iive at the minute then, Jeremy? What's Jeremy's wife think about Iive? Wrestling in a club. What was on Raw, but bigger ring power than AEW's Exploding Ring Deathmatch, yeah. I was showing like some highlights to my partner, and I was like, look how cool this is. Like the sort of C4 hit with the baseball bat. I thought that looked wicked, man. I was proper marking out for that moment. Like, it just looked great. And then bloody that crap at the end. I'm sure you've all seen our reaction video. It was so disappointing. And just Jesus. Talk about something. What's your favourite adult movie? That's something. One Night in China. Bringing it back to wrestling. Massive chop battle here from Piper Niven and Yule. My favourite movie of all time is Brain Dead. Wonderful movie by Peter Jackson. It might be called Dead Alive in your region. A gory horror movie that he did before he did Lord of the Rings. There we go. Yu is with her own cannonball, using Piper Niven's moves against her. Kick out from Piper Niven. A chokehold being put on by Yu now. God, this cigarette's lasting ages because I'm talking and smoking. She gonna put her to sleep? Hang on, if you let your mum go to the Olympics in LA 1984, would she have been Kurt Angle? She can't have been invited to the Olympics then if it was 84. Because I was born 86. Maybe she's lying to me. Maybe she just works for the CIA. I don't know. An average Cody Rhodes entrance is much more dangerous than the explosion at the end of the deathmatch. Well, obviously something went wrong, Jake, but it was just such a bad point for it to go wrong. I felt so disappointed for everyone involved. Because it was a cracking match. I mean, it was good fun. Did you see the YouTube post in Discord about Impact Champ facing Kenny Omega at the pay-per-view? Are they finally doing it? Rich Swann versus Kenny. That'd be great. I'd love to watch that match. I'd love to, yeah. That'll get a lot of buys, man. It'll get a lot of buys. What do you think about Kenny Omega, Jeremy? I think he's outstanding, man. But I'll tell you what, dude, I was really impressed with Moxley as well. I'm not a massive Moxley fan, but I thought he was great in that match. I thought his selling was fantastic. Yeah, man, that'll be an exciting match. Rich Swann versus Kenny Omega. I'd be down for that, for sure. Kenny beating Moose for the belt. Why is Moose the belt champion? Is that what's happening? Is it Moose? I thought it was Rich Swann, man. My favourite movie is Schindler's List, a triumph in every way, except such a bad date film. That Big X chose it for one of our dates. Weird. Well, because like I say, I've not been in this relationship very long. But like, she's a big horror movie fan as well, and I was like, we're not going to watch a horror movie because that'd just be too obvious. So I put on Big Fish, the Tim Burton movie, which I think is a beautiful film. So we watched that, and then she this weekend we watched Repo, the Genetic Opera. It's good. It's interesting. She was like, "Oh, I'd never go see opera," and I was like, "Opera can be cool, man." And then she was like, "Showing me this." Yes, Moose is facing Swan and Winner faces Omega. He is like fairy in the ring. Oh, you don't like, right? Fair enough. Fair enough. Jeremy Cornette. My favorite movie is between men, women, and a children, or Little Man. Is that Three Men and a Little Lady, or Little? Is that what you're on about? Oh, someone said something nice about me. That was a really good match. Title unification match first, then TNA versus AEW. Well, I can't see Moose winning it, if I'm honest. I think it's more important for Moose to get that massive win versus Kenny Omega. I think that's how you push him into sort of stardom in the future, in my opinion. Big Fish with Ewan McGregor, good shout. Yeah, it's not a sort of romance movie, but it's beautiful, you know. It's a beautiful movie, a nice story, you know, nice sort of something I think about life as well. Like, I make up stories all the time with kids, especially like telling them how I'll get this scar from a dragon or whatever it is. No, I'm not on about that, lol. No, I haven't seen that, dude. Yeah, TNA equals hey Ant backwards. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Well, actually, it's Ant Hay backwards. But yeah, Ains, dude, banging. Never noticed that. Men, women, and children. It's about parents with sex problems and the sons. Oh, right, okay. I've never seen it, man. I think it's inevitable Kenny picks up the Impact belt. That's what I do. It's awesome that Iive. So when I first got introduced to Iive, when I first saw it, it was all about these sort of big stars. Millie McKenzie is a heel. What the devil? Oh, Millie McKenzie delivering them Germans. She's so good at a German suplex, man. Yeah, I think it's inevitable that he picks up the belts. And you tell kids stories, I certainly do. I lie to them all the time. I lie to them all the time. Rhea O'Reilly's coming to save. Oh, it's Jetta as well. Rhea O'Reilly. Guys, Dan's live stream on Monday was bloody brilliant. I know Jake and Jack were in there for a bit. They had Lita join them towards the end of the stream. It was really cool. I think Lita sees a lot of Iive in herself. Really, I mean, a sort of a punk wrestler who was bloody outstanding. You smoking your tea bags and using a crumpet for a skin? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because I'm a Yorkshire lad. Oh, she's out cold. People have left. Well, in summer 1986, there was a Winter Olympics. There were Summer Olympics in 88, and you end to train years, or you're Eddie the Eagle. My nan hated him as he was all the crap. Yeah, I don't know much about Eddie Eagle. I've not even seen the movie. I did dress up as him once, as fancy dress. A beautiful man. Thank you, Ains. I'm a Yorkshire lad. We've got crumpets, patties, tea bags. That's what I smoke. I wonder if I'll, because I'm bloody skint at the minute. I wonder if I'll ever smoke a tea bag. Ains, you giving me bad ideas, my dude. Bad ideas. And we've lost all of our viewers. Awesome. We're about 20 minutes away from AEW happening. I'm sure we've got one more match on here. Should be awesome. And then I'll set up for the AEW stream. And you can hang out with me and Dan. In fact, let me do a little bit of work on that while this is happening. While the injury angle is happening. Yeah, a couple too many ambulance angles with AEW at the minute as well. I mean, another problem I had with it. Thumbnail. Who's coming down? It's Ginny. It's only bloody Ginny. Everyone loves Ginny. I love Ginny. Yeah, Dan's got a lot of issues with copyright, trying to make sure that it. Oops, not adjust position to back. See if that looks right. Yes, Queen, says Ginny. Oh, Dan's little bitch. Yeah, Rhea did a great job on the live stream with Dan. Really good job. You wanted to play Billy Big Bollocks because you can't wrestle. Page 5 done. Download. Sorry, dudes, I will get to your comments in a minute. Just half listening to what Ginny's saying. Setting up a match between her and Rhea O'Reilly. Ginny's great. I really like Ginny. She cheated her out of the victory. Damn it. Her foot was right up her ass. Change. Yeah, so the picture should have changed to special guest Dan Reed now for you all. on the AEW stream. Oh, hello, Alan. Welcome. How you doing? Yorkshire lad, so cheap. Absolutely, mate. Well, at least we don't do what the Londoners do, which is smoke bones. I lived there 2006 to 9. I would go up to 9:20. Then Steve Corino happened. I know, man. Rubbish. Hello, Alan. How you doing? Lovely to see you, mate. I was kind of bummed Christian Cage was a secret signing. I mean, who doesn't love Christian? But I was so expecting... I was hoping for them to give us goosebumps. Yeah, they shouldn't really have announced it. They should have just done it as a surprise, and people would have been really excited by it. But the problem is, when you say something like that, people get anticipated. But at the same time, maybe that got them a few more buys on the pay-per-view. So who's to say that it was the wrong decision? Do you know what I mean? It's difficult. Ains, why did you expect someone big? I believed there was 0% chance of it being Punk or Brock or Batista. Neither made sense for the story. I think it was clear it was a lower top card or upper mid card talent. Yeah. I've never smoked. Well, legally, says Jack. Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, Millie Carden sent in a super chat to Iive. That's awesome. Because Jake, it was expected. That's why. Wrestling is about surprises. That wasn't one. AW said it to get more people watching the pay-per-view. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what they did, yeah. And it worked for that. And I think that it was interesting because he was on Oral Sessions, wasn't he, Christian? And he said that it wasn't signed, that he was actually going to be appearing at that point. And they made the sort of risk of saying it at the announcing it, so... Right now, Rhea O'Reilly versus Ginny. I'm down with that. Let's see that. Oh, no. Oh, it's not going to be. Who's going to be fighting Ginny? Mary Apache. Cool. Ains Christian was a massive surprise. Christian is a huge surprise. He was just in WWE a month ago. Yeah. I think that's great for her as well. Yeah, Rain, they did so much good work for Rain on Monday, did Eive Pro Wrestling. Ains, I don't know if you're watching with us, but you can watch this main event if you click the link in the description with us, dude. I don't mind announcements, but when you make an announcement, at least not to have it that predictable, man. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't... Yeah, I don't think they should have announced it. I think it should have just happened as a surprise, but... And then people don't get disappointed. People just talk about that, and then maybe they won't have been talking about the ending of the pay-per-view as much. I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly. Excuse me, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. What's behind the purple curtain? He is back. He is back. It's me. It's the D-O-double-G. Ginny in the ring now, man. Ginny rocks. I did not hear people saying Christian, so I don't know if it was predictable. I could not have seen Brock or Punk. If it was, I would have probably been so angry as it made no sense. There we go. Everyone was saying Christian on Twitter, everywhere you go. It was the person everyone was saying yes. And then he said about the work thing, which was obviously another big clue, which I didn't figure out because I didn't really watch TNA, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I'd heard people say Christian, but I didn't believe it because of the Royal Rumble, and I also thought they'd offer him some decent money to ensure that they got the Edge Christian team after Mania. And as I was on there, everyone was saying it can't be Christian because he signed to WWE. At least from what I said, so yeah. Oh, ripping at Ginny's hair. Ginny's awesome in NXT UK, guys. Ginny is awesome. Oh, massive chop there to Ginny. And what a sell from a man. Mary Patch's father actually trained Emi Sakura too. Emi was on this show, and it was the first time they'd seen each other in many years, so it meant a lot to the pair of them. That's awesome, Dan. I've never seen Mary Apache before. I mean, I love Christian Dude, don't get me wrong, but just as a spectacle, I was hoping for someone different because it was predictable. Hopefully they utilised Christian Cage like they did, like how TNA did. I think they will. I think we're going to see Christian versus Kenny Omega, and I'm looking forward to it. Jet says, sorry, just setting up here too. That's all good, my dude. That's all good. I think people just need to stop thinking so high up and get disappointed. I honestly think the big signing could have been Big Show turning heel and announcing himself. Yeah, man. She's facing a legend too, says Joseph Hargreaves. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, beautiful surfboard there. Surfboard? Is that a surfboard? Yeah, it sort of is. Yeah, guys, just so you all know, Dan Reed again is joining me on the show later on. So come and hang out with us. Ask him any questions you want to know about wrestling promotions or anything like that, or anything like that. Let's go live. Pain in a backside as well, Dan. Actually, that sounded ruder than it should have done. I need the card for tonight. What's AW's card? Doing 20 things at once here, dude. Oh, screw you, Bing. Why have you put me as a bloody search engine instead of Google? Why the hell would I want Bing? So annoying. I think it's interesting. I think I wonder who we're going to be. I wonder what's he going to be doing tonight, Christian. I think that's going to be interesting. Here we go. Pulling her back, going for her own surfboard here. Ginny's so sharp, man. So sharp. Matt Jackson versus Ray Phoenix tonight. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's one match we're getting. Oh, I can't find an easy one. I'm going to have to do it all separately. Damn it. Rolls through, gets her into the headlock there. We've got the six-way tag: Hikaru Shida, Ryo Mizunami, Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker, Maki Ito, and Nyla Rose. That should be a hell of a lot of fun. Inner Circle War Council. What's going to happen there? Oh, shit. Oh, massive kick there from Mary Apache. That was really good. And then a kick to the head, sending Ginny down. I love the spot with the one-winged angel as well on Sunday, where he didn't kick out, but he got... Pulling back on that net there of Ginny. Her head's proper in the mat, man. Dan, I don't know if you're listening, mate, but just send me a message on the stream when you when you're ready to join during the AEW one, and we'll just do it live. Scorpio Sky versus Darby Allin as well tonight. That's happening very quickly, isn't it? Scorpio Sky's not winning that. For sure. Darby needs some wins, man. He needs some wins. Christian Cage, of course, as well tonight, so we'll be interested to see what he does. Massive kick there. Her kicks are awesome. Well, Punk just put a few things up on Pro Wrestling Tees, so no chance he'll be in WWE. No, there was never any chance, was there? And my stream's gone dead. Of course it has. Close the adverts. Redbubble.com. Yes, Redbubble is where I've got an advert for Redbubble, ironically, which is where you can get our t-shirts from. If you fancy a Gimme a Whole Year t-shirt, check out Redbubble. Link is in the description. Punk did comment on Twitter saying, and no, I'm not the guy. He doesn't usually comment on rumours like that, and I think Punk will be in AEW in the future when most of the fans return. I think so, Ince. I think Punk versus Kenny will be happening. Punk won't return anywhere anytime soon until crowds are allowed back at full capacity, and probably never. Yeah. If there's money to be made, Vince will pursue it. Vince is just... I don't know. Can he get behind Punk? I don't know. I think if people stop talking about Punk, then Punk will probably return, as he will get the urge to come back, but what, as long as fans are saying Punk's returning, he won't. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, probably. Redbubble do good quality. Yeah, Jack's got a couple of our t-shirts. How do you get a planet of billions to stop talking about something? Yeah. No, you can't, can you? You can't. Tweet about it, Jack. Oh, massive clothesline there. Going up and sit out powerbomb. 1, 2, kick out from Ginny. Kick out from Ginny. Awesome match, man. Mary not happy with the ref. Sends her into the turnbuckle. Throws her back now. Love how high she gets them kicks up. Christian is a 3-time world champion in WWE, I think. Him versus Kenny would be amazing. Yes, I think it could be. Whether it would be great or not, I don't know, but it'd have a big match feel, wouldn't it? That's for sure. You know? I mean, look, AEW did a good job with the Shaq one last week. In protest, I'm going to make a Gimme a Whole Year Twitter follow Punk now. Oh, do we not follow Punk? Fair enough. Oh, she gets a driver and gets the pin on Ginny. I didn't expect that. Dudes, that's it. Awesome. There's probably going to be a great angle right now, but I need to set up the AEW stream. So I'm going to leave in a second. But hopefully you'll just jump over to the AEW stream and watch us there. Mary Apache with a big win. Yeah, Dan's not predictable like most other promotions, is it? Danny Hargreaves, to anyone who fancies it, we're doing an AEW watch line with Dan on Gimme a Whole Year straight after this. Thank you, Danny. Cheers, man. That's awesome. Punk is box office, one of the modern legends. It's hard not to talk about him when millions of wrestling fans still love and adore him to this day. I'll gladly pay $100 if Punk did one more match. Interesting, man. Yeah. I think it could definitely fill out an arena. We follow him now. Good. Last minute like train. Yeah, if you could hit the like button, it really helps. Thank Dan and let him know that we're watching AEW. So rock and roll. Dudes, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a minute. You're beautiful.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.